So when we find a weakness, we want to use light to get it back stronger. Pull up. I mean, instantaneously stronger. Okay, live from the Nerve Health Institute. We've got Ethan here today. He's a high school athlete, and he's got a lot of weaknesses. So if you're an athlete out there, you've got weaknesses, I promise you, that you don't know about, because nobody is tending to your nervous system the way we are. And your brain has to send power to all your muscles throughout your entire body. So if you're an athlete, what ends up happening is you'll start losing power to little bitty muscles, and then bigger muscles and bigger muscles. Next thing you know, you come in, you got pain all over, a strain won't heal, you have injuries that just start to tear and get problematic. We generally are wearing masks in our office, but for this video, I want you to be able to see me, to be able to talk about these things. So here's some of the tests that we do in this office that are not being done in any other office, or very few offices throughout the world, is we get into the brain and make his brain send out power to individual parts. So bend your knees here. This is one of the tests we do. Squeeze your knees together tight, hard. That's stronger than it was before. Squeeze again, tight. He's still very weak here. So that's very difficult if you, these areas right here, these nerves powering these muscles that squeeze your legs together, if that's weak, you can't hold yourself up. You can't stand up very well as an athlete. Let's bend here. Pull your leg across, hard. Come on, man. Hard as you can. Pull. Just absolutely no power there. Push up. That's a little stronger. Pull your knee up. Just no strength. I mean, can you imagine how many times you need a hip flexor when you're running as an athlete? So his body is getting through. Pull your knee up. Wow. Pull across. Nothing.
What kind of sport has he been playing?
Football. Just got finished with football, and then about to start baseball. And so, as a baseball player or football player, you need every single one of these muscles to fire and be connected to your brain. If they're not, it's a major problem, and you're setting yourself up for injury. And then when you do get injured, if you don't come see somebody like us, it's going to take you a while to heal. So a traditional sprain strain out there, if you're an athlete, may take you 4 to 6 weeks. If you come over here, a lot of times we're able to do it in 2 days or less. So it's really fun doing this route. So he's got a lot of lower leg issues, problems like pain, grip tight, but he's been here, so he kind of knows, hey, my nervous system needs some work. The average athlete out there has never been here. So you've never had your nerves checked. You've never come to see us like a human electrician, where we zip through all these major nerves in your body and check power out to your parts. So grip tight here. He throws with his right hand. Got nothing. Fingers up. It's gonna be real difficult to throw a baseball if you don't have good power to the muscles from your brain making you grip. Pull up that way. Crazy, huh, dude? Push out. See, that's a good one. Straight up. That's pretty, no, never mind. That's a weak one too. Okay, so this is just a glimpse as to what we're doing here at the Nerve Health Institute. Now keep in mind, each one of these nerves providing power to each one of these individual muscles needs light, because that's how nerves work. They need light to be able to power up from the brain and spinal cord and send fiber optic power out into each individual muscle. So when we find these individual weaknesses, we're going to use light on him and basically show you results. So we're constantly using fiber optics here and trying to get light back into the nervous system to get it to work. This is a really powerful light we use. We have tons of light modalities here. It's just one of the things we do. Okay. Let's see. Pull across again. Pretty cool. Still not 100%, but it's extraordinarily better. Okay, knee up. Everything you got, bud. Come on, man. All right, here we go. Pull your knee up again. Athletes all around the world are going around with these weaknesses, have no idea. You can go see your head doctors, you can see the head trainers. They're not taught any of this stuff we're doing here. They're more taught on the muscle side, but not on the actual power side from the brain to the actual muscle. And that's what we're doing differently here, and it's getting to the root of the problem. I always tell patients that inflammation and pain and repeated injuries in athletes are due to weaknesses that are underlying in your brain power to your parts. And if you don't fix those, it just stays perpetually weak, and you stay in this state of damage, or you just don't play at 100%, and you play on sheer will. Put your knee up. Is that cool?
Oh yeah, it's all bad.
Put your knee up. Way stronger here too. Yeah, pull your leg across to me here. Pull. These are major nerves powering big groups of muscles in the legs. Pull across. This one's still a little weak. I'm gonna put some power a little distally here. A lot of the methods we use for nerve rehabilitation are through a method called quantum neurology. So you can check it out. It's a guy named Dr. George Gonzalez. He started in Los Angeles. We've used a lot of other proprietary things that we've developed here in addition to that. And this is kind of a proprietary thing that, along with quantum neurology, that we've developed. Feel warmth here? Good. All right. Pull back across. Hard.
I don't feel like growing at home now.
Sweet. So you felt growing pain before we were checking all this? Yeah. Pull your knee up. See, still
I
weak.
still feel pain.
Where do you feel it?
In here, right here.
Okay. All right. So let's put a little bit more power. Now, this is just the first day we're seeing him, so we're doing damage control here, but it's really neat in the way the body works. If you correct it this way, we see astounding results where athletes come in and they'll have all these complaints, and we start fixing a bunch of things, and literally, like in days, sometimes hours, the nervous system just repairs itself. Feel warmth here yet? Good. All right. Knee up. Wow. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. I mean, this is a bicep, big time. It's innervated by C6, the primary nerve here. So when we find a weakness, we want to use light to get it back stronger. Pull up. I mean, instantaneously stronger. Pull up. Hard, hard, hard. So imagine an athlete trying to throw a baseball and they got a big weakness here they don't even know about. We get results quick. Stay tuned here.